I'm Paul Perkins with the check of your ag weather. After more seasonal highs in the mid-80s to the mid-90s this afternoon, thunderstorms developing across the western high plains this late day, track to the east tonight through tomorrow morning. Severe storms are possible this late afternoon through midnight, especially across far southwest Nebraska and western Kansas, where there is a slight risk, a level 2 of 5. Hazards are wind gusts over 60, large hail and heavy rain. Less instability helps to lower that severe threat across the central and east as we move into the nighttime hours. Tomorrow is even cooler than today with highs in the upper 70s to the 80s. Thunderstorms develop over the panhandle tomorrow afternoon, track to the east during the evening. Additional scattered to widespread thunderstorms also continue during the overnight. The slight risk of severe storms late tomorrow through the evening is across the central and west, with damaging winds and large hail. Ahead of a cold front, highs Friday warm into the mid-80s to the low 90s before those highs drop into the upper 70s to the mid-80s for the weekend. More thunderstorms are possible with that cold front Friday night and additional disturbances for the weekend on into Monday night. Our daytime highs on Monday warm into the 90s to around 100 before cooling slightly to the upper 80s to the mid-90s on Tuesday. Warmer weather then continues on into the 4th of July. That's a trend that's reflected in our long-term forecast. Warmer than normal temperatures are likely to continue Monday through July 9th in Nebraska and Kansas. Nebraska and Kansas rainfall indicated to be above normal Monday through July 9th. Those higher chances predicted the early to middle part of next week. Key weather factors driving the markets include flooding and additional rain in the northwest Corn Belt, needed rain for the rest of the Corn Belt, heat across the southern U.S., and the Black Sea region in need of bigger rains. A strong cold front generates locally heavy rain and potentially severe thunderstorms as it sweeps across the Delta, Ohio Valley, Mid-Atlantic, and Northeast today and tomorrow. Rain chances diminish as that front reaches the southeast U.S. by the end of the week. The Midwestern heat wave is ended by the cold front. High heat, though, across the eastern and southern U.S. is only briefly interrupted before highs in the 90s to around 100 return over the weekend. An influx of moisture combines with a strong disturbance moving along the Canadian border, leading to increasing rain across the Rockies and Plains tomorrow, including some heavy rain and locally severe thunderstorms. Texas and Oklahoma, though, remain mostly dry. In the Black Sea region, rain continues to be limited this week. Next week in the Black Sea region, even drier, but far western areas could see some passing rain. Adding to the dryness in the Black Sea region is increasing heat in the next few days, especially Ukraine, then western Russia next week, causing additional stress to corn and sunflowers. For southern Brazil, some rain gets into the second crop corn areas today, but the lack of heavy rain is allowing harvest to continue. Friday and Saturday, scattered rain and a burst of colder air in southern Brazil, not likely to affect the mature corn or germinating winter wheat. Heavy rain from last month and last week in southern Brazil, though, continues to limit wheat planting. With the check of your ag weather, I'm Paul Perkins.